Hey everyone, welcome to Redmen TV. Player ranking show. Ste and Errol here after Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1. Glass half full. Liverpool are unbeaten in 2 games. Glass half empty. I mean, it was pretty turgid. And in the end, Liverpool may be fortunate to get the win, really. And we'll talk about that in a moment.
The draw.
Sorry, the draw.
Getting carried away with yourself there.
Liverpool fortunate not to lose is what I should say. Because again, bit of both goals scruffy. Liverpool have a late clearance off the line. It was one of those mad games. Anyway, let's start here. It's very, very rare that we ever do these player rankings and start with a sub who was on for about 5 minutes, an attacking player who actually didn't create many chances, didn't score a goal, however. But we are going to start by talking about Federico Chiesa, because 75% of you voted Federico Chiesa as boss. And it was literally because he chased the lad back. And as he went round Alisson, Chiesa clear one off the line. Errol?
Yes.
Is it too much of a hyperbole, a bit, I don't know, over the top to say, like, Federico Chiesa might have just saved Arne Slot's job? If that lad Easterdale goes round Alisson and scores in the last minute with Liverpool piling under pressure and getting caught out with a massive sucker punch, like, are we having a different conversation here? Is that too much to say? What do you think?
We are definitely having a different conversation. There's no doubt about that. There would be a completely different mood in the studio. The conversation, the topic of conversation would have been different. We might not have been doing this show. We may have done more of an instant match reaction where we just go back and forth and unpack what would have been another miserable evening at Anfield. And for me, the reason that I kind of was so happy to put Chiesa as boss, or we gave him our Usman of the match, it was because they're all the prerequisites that I want from a player. It's the desire, it's the determination, it's the never say die attitude, and it's the not giving up. And again, he's not doing and putting in the hard yards to give himself a goal scoring opportunity or create a chance for his team. But what he is doing is ensuring that his team do not throw away a valuable point at this point in the season for us. It was a selfless display. It was really well, it was watched by him, because he was the deepest Liverpool player. We're in our own half, but he's the deepest Liverpool player when the ball's played. So he's the closest to the attacker, and he's the one that senses the danger and just realises. Alisson, brilliant in one-on-one situations, but just as an extra little bit of a backstop, I just need to be there to apply as much pressure to the striker, to the attacker as possible. And he did that, and he made it more difficult than it was, or it would have been had he have not been there. So that is an absolutely vital interception. And in the course of this season, we might look back at it as a real big moment at this moment in time. It's just a draw, and that's all. He stops us from conceding an extra 2 points and dropping more points. But the point that I'm trying to make with Chiesa is that is exactly the grit and determination that I'd love to see from more of the players that we'll speak about going the other way. And if he could get more opportunities going the other way, we know he would absolutely give us all to try and put Liverpool ahead or score a big and important goal for Liverpool. So I was just really pleased that he was switched on, he was in the right place at the right time, he sensed the danger, and he didn't down tools. He didn't just say, you know what, he's got 5-6 yards on me, I'm never going to get back anyway, so what difference does it make? There's a keeper there in front of goal, that's his job to save the goal. No, it's a team game, it is a team effort, and Federico Chiesa absolutely embodied all of that for me in that moment. So again, very rarely will I go all out on saying, someone who's had 7 or 8 minutes in the game standing out above the others, but that one action did stand out head and shoulders above many of the actions that Liverpool put in that 90-minute performance for me.
There's a lot of questions, as in, why is he the furthest back? I mean, if he is going to be there, why should the lad be behind? I don't know, really. Has he done well eventually? It's weird. It's absolutely weird. But like I say, if Liverpool would have lost again, at home again, I do think, like I say, the move will be different. Listen, it's not great now. I don't think anyone's waltzing out of Anfield, or any Liverpool supporters watching or listening to this are, twirling canes and singing happy songs. But like I say, if you're not going to win, don't lose. Yeah. And like I say, Chiesa, absolutely. And it's interesting, really, because the manager we know the manager doesn't really trust him. He kind of throws him on when he has to, a little bit, it feels, at this moment in time. And yeah, one thing we can all agree on with Federico Chiesa is the effort.
Well, that's playing for the shirt. That right there is playing for the shirt, and I've got a lot of time for any player that will put on a Liverpool shirt and will absolutely give it their all. And again, it's those type of performances, or those type of moments where we've said it down the years, that leave nothing on the pitch. don't go away with any regrets, and I think they'd have all went away with loads of regrets if that moment would have went the other way and Chiesa wouldn't have been in the right place at the right time. So the fact he was there, he can go away and look at himself and say, actually, you know what, I gave my all. The little bit of game time and a little bit of minutes that I got, I gave absolutely everything for the shirt tonight, and I did whatever I could to try and make sure that it was the best possible result for Liverpool Football Club. And I think he deserves a massive amount of credit to be, you know, sent his way. And as I say, give Freddie his flowers, man, because that was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Does he have intrusive? At one point, he's running back, thinking, if I let this in, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I say, there's I don't think that would have been in his thinking. And fair play to him, like I say, committed effort all the way. He sprints back. I think Alisson does quite well in that moment, but yeah, 75% you're saying Federico Chiesa boss for literally saving Liverpool a point, and yet again from another defeat and literally earning Liverpool their first draw of the season. Let us know in the comments section your thoughts on that entire incident. Would Arne Slot's job be a threat if it didn't? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where we're at with that at this moment in time. You get no sense that is going to be happening. But yeah, geez, if Liverpool keep losing games and lost another home game on the spin at Anfield, it would have been even worse than that already was, which again was a pretty average at best Liverpool performance. For those watching on YouTube, by the way, head on over to redmenplus.com and you'll watch the entire player ranking show. We're going to rank all of the Reds based on your views. And I've had a little sneak peek to some up and downs, plenty of ups. Well, no, actually, plenty of downs and a couple of ups as well. So yeah, do come in and check us out. That was a clip from the player ranking show. If you'd like to check out the show in full in either video or podcast form, simply head to redmenplus.com.